Thank you, Ciara. I'd just like to add my voice to two of my colleagues who spoke here this morning. The first being Senator Coughlin, when he made the remarks and the tributes, and I appreciate your comments that you're not allowed to name individual people, but I do think others have paid tribute to Chief Inspector Pat McGee for his outstanding work in Dundalk. And I would like to add my voice to senior Gardaí, and I would wholeheartedly agree with Senator Coughlin that people in the higher ranks of the Gardaí and people who have the experience should indeed be contacts and people that can be contacted for particularly along my own area and particularly along the border area. So I would like to pay thanks and tribute to him for his outstanding work. I would also like to add my voice to Senator Mooney's comments on the coverage of sport. He mentioned women's sport. Absolutely, women's sport. I know last year I received the support here from a lot of senators when I asked that equal coverage be given to Special Olympics and to Paralympics as they took place. I know it broke my heart to look at Olympic Games and see the Paralympics follow them in London and no coverage, no live coverage followed. So I would agree with them in terms of the women's soccer, and I know even at the match on Sunday, I found it very disrespectful to the women who were playing the team when it went into the second half, when members of the opposing team to Dundalk were on the pitch while the women's game was still going on. And I think that women deserve the respect and equality when it comes to sport. And I would also ask the leader for a debate indeed on the subject of sport. I raised a matter here in the order of business earlier in the week when I was ruled out of order because I paid tribute to a certain football team who won the cup and the league, doing the double and also winning it last year. And I was ruled out of order. No, if I could just finish, Ciara, please. I don't see why we can't pay tribute to people who are outstanding in a sport or in a team. I'm not mentioning them. I'm just saying that I don't see why we can't. Dundalk, if you just let me finish, please.
Senator,
Dundalk suffered
Senator,
from
there's no problem with what you want to do, but you have to find an avenue to do it. This is the order of business.
Exactly, and this is an order. This is a matter. Dundalk suffered dreadfully in the last number of years from murders, from high unemployment, from effects from recession. When we have a piece of good news, Ciara, I don't see why we're not allowed to bring a little piece of good news into it. And I'm sorry, you're being ruled out of order again. But I do think that if there was a Gaelic match, we would have had hours of praise for the Gaelic. Let's have a little bit of equality in this as well.